What is up, guys? Hope you're all good. I was doing some mixing the other day, and obviously every room has its own kind of character of sound, and different frequencies are going to sound different, maybe resonate depending on what room you're in. I can't really help that. I put a few pads up on the walls, like this one right behind me in the corner. That only does it up to a certain extent, so I was thinking about what kind of things I can change, and I noticed that I hadn't kind of positioned my speakers correctly. I don't know why, I never really thought of it. I just put them kind of roughly where I thought them to be. I've heard they're supposed to be in like some kind of triangle pattern. So today that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be measuring it out, figuring out where I should put the speakers and what angles. Let's get into it. So you're supposed to have your speakers in an equilateral triangle shape relative to where you're sitting. Well, I guess so that the sound's more even. I'm just going to start off by measuring how far away I am from my computer. Right, so that's about 75 centimeters. So that's like the middle of the triangle. For one of these sides, because obviously I'm using this as the midpoint, because this is the center of where my computer and speakers and where I sit is. Obviously this length is going to be half of this length. And I'm doing it from the center cone of these things. Ideally, these speakers will be on stands, or maybe I should pile up some books later. And these things here will be at ear level. I think they're called the tweeters or something. Well, right now they're at shoulder level, so I put them up another 20 centimeters or something. It's a bit too bassy because the bass builds up in the room. I have got some pads up there in the corner to kind of absorb the bass. And also it's important to get the left to right balance. So I want to make sure they're equal distances from this center point. We've got to get in them the right level. One edge is going to have to be directly level with this. So back maybe like that. And then this one, yeah, that's come back a bit like that so that these cones in the middle are the same. This thing, I worked it out before real quick. From each side, we need to go 43 centimeters from this cone to this middle point on the LG here. So let's measure that out. This one's way out. We need to pretty much get it where that screw is. So that's 8 centimeters. And then this is also 8 centimeters. So now, what's double 43? That's 86. So from here to here it should be 86. It is. And then also, because it's an equilateral triangle, obviously, this distance here should also be 86. So I'm sitting here. It does look a bit tighter on this side. This has the interface and all that. It looks fine, I guess. It should be pointing towards like this here, obviously, and this one's pointing towards here, so yeah, that looks good. That should kind of improve the stereo of my mixes and maybe not get so much frequencies that are maybe clashing and help phase and stuff like that. You can check the phase isn't affecting your mixes by going here to the stereo, and then where it says metering, just go to multimetering. If you just look here, you'll see the correlation down here. Obviously this is where your frequency's at, and the correlation here, you can see that it's going down slightly here, but it's generally for the most part in the green. All that means is just there's not really any phase. Put a phaser on the whole track. Yeah, see the correlation comes in a lot more kind of red and orange like that. That's how you know if phase isn't affecting your tracks, and then you can properly think about it and hear it with your ears. Another thing you can do is also where these speakers are pointing. So this one's obviously pointing pretty much towards one of the light switches I got back there, and this one to the door. Probably put some pads there maybe. I've got a few spare cushioning pads there, and I think this pin board I've got here, it does work as an absorption pad, but it does kind of help. Ideally, you're supposed to have nothing in between these speakers, so I can't really do that because I can't fit them up behind this table. If I could, I would, because it's supposed to help with bass and clashes and all that, but obviously with the computer I've got here, I just can't do that really, but hopefully this can improve. I'll put a diagram that I drew up on the screen for you now so that you can just sub in your own numbers for yourself at home in your studio. Let me know in the comments if you did try this out and it helped. There, let me know if you got any problems as well. If you like the videos I do and the kind of stuff I do making beats and all that, then definitely subscribe and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss a video, because we wouldn't want that happening. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.